Shaq, what stands out about Miami's offense?
They got a lot of great skill players. I mean, it's down there in Florida, so I mean they got great skill, great quarterback. I mean, put me in mind of Deshaun, how they play. Great team.
Brad Kyer pretty much run. I mean, that is the focal point of the offense. When you look at him on tape, what were some of the things that stand out about him?
He liked to stand in the pocket and try to get the ball downfield. He stand up tall in the pocket. He can handle pressure when it come at him at times. So I feel like we got to put a lot of pressure on him as a defensive line, and I feel like this opportunity we're gonna have this week, put pressure on him.
You look forward to going and playing on the road, Shaq. You kind of embrace that experience.
Oh yes, sir. Especially going down and playing at Miami. I never played Miami before. It's gonna be a great experience for us as a team to go down there, South Beach, and play. So it should be fun down there.
Did you grow up watching the U and keeping up with what they've done the last few years or several years?
Oh yeah, I watched 30 for 30 and stuff like that. And it was kind of interesting team back in the day. They were good. I had a lot of great players. A lot of great players that did great things in the league and stuff.
Did they ever try to recruit you at all?
Oh no, sir, not at all.
Through these first 6 games, where would you assess the defense is right now in terms of what you can improve on moving into the second half?
I mean, we still got a lot to prove on. As a team, I feel like we did good in the first 6 games, starting off strong and finishing it. But we still got a lot of pieces we need to clean up as a technique wise and gap wise and stuff. We need to just clean up to finish out the season.
You faced a real mobile quarterback last week. Brad Kyer is more of a pocket passer. Do you really look forward to facing those types of quarterbacks and maybe some opportunities for some sacks for you?
Oh yes, sir. I like that. He like to, like I said earlier, he like to stand in the pocket, tall, and he don't move a lot like BC quarterback did. So I feel like if we get bend the edge good, and I feel like we have a couple sacks on me and Kevin Dodd both.
You faced a lot of run-heavy offenses so far this year. How does it feel to actually finally face a team that wants to throw the ball a little bit more?
Oh, it feels great, man. I mean, I've been waiting to rush the passer for a while, and these last couple games I couldn't really because we've been going against a running team and the option with Georgia Tech. So it's going to feel great to get back to what I do, rushing the passer.
Shaq, 6-0 in the season. Only one of those wins coming on the road. It was a little dicey there, Louisville. Do you think you have something to prove on the road as a team?
Oh yes, sir. Like Coach V always say, we got to bring the road dog mentality onto the road and play our best game on the road. So I feel like we got a lot to prove. Just got to block people out on the road. I don't know how that crowd is going to be down there. So I figure it's going to be a big crowd because they playing against Clemson. So I feel like we just got to block all the things out and just play Clemson football, and everything else will take care of itself.
Once you get off the airplane into the hotel, does the road game feel just like you're here at Death Valley, or are there definite differences and you know you're away from home?
Oh yeah, it's different. Just you gotta get used to the schedule down there and get used to the like I said, the schedule and stuff, and just be more engaged and focused. Take a step at a time with our prep. So it's pretty much about it.
Is it sometimes easier to focus on the road?
Sometimes you get distracted, but I know in the past as a team, that's our job as leaders to keep everybody focused for a big game like this. And in an early game like this, we just got to be engaged and tuned early.
Have you had a chance to talk to DJ yet? What kind of impact do you think he can make for the D-line down the stretch?
I talked to him a little bit. I told him he can make a great impact for us, and that's just create more depth for us. We didn't have no drop-off when he was gone, but with him back, it's going to be a lot more better. We got a lot more options to go to, and he's just very strong in a run game and very take up at least 2 blockers. It's going to open some of us up to make more plays now.
He can come back in as good a shape as he left with?
Oh, yes, sir. He looked good out there yesterday in practice. Looked in great shape, weight down and everything, so he looked great.